Hi guys, good to have you back on the channel. In this video, I'm amazed to be taking you through a plugin called KO. This plugin is a sound shaper. This plugin is a sound designer. This plugin is a saturation plugin. Whatever category you want to place this plugin in is totally up to you. Who might be needing this plugin? If you are an upcoming producer who is looking to find your own unique sound, this plugin is for you. If you want to get the next beautiful sound or well-toned sound for your next sample pack, this plugin is for you. If you want to add more punch to your drum groove, this plugin is for you. Or let's say you want to make your drum groove and you are all tired up and you just want to use some of your existing drum loop and then spice them up, recolor them, make them sound as beautiful, or just make them sound different, this plugin is for you. And the list just goes on and on. By the way, I'm Diri again. If you're new here, I want to say I do plugin review, I do tips and tricks on your music making, and if that interests you, you might want to consider hitting the sub button to be a part of this channel. And don't forget to like the video and share the video with somebody who is in need of video like this. With all that being said, let's dive into the video. Here is the KO plugin, cool interface. But before we go through the plugin, I want us to see exactly what this plugin is capable of doing. This is the drum groove I had previously. It's not bad, right? But it's kind of a low-key empty. Just that. And now see how this plugin was able to transform this drum loop. Yes guys, that's how I was able to use the KO plugin to transform my drum loop from however it was sounding to what it is now, right? And this plugin is on the desktop here. It's kind of a simple to understand. These are moods. If you take this one, this is another mood, and for each mode you take the tools here change and you have different label. You have heavy, you have weight, you have storm, you have crush, and that's because we take the third mode here, which is the FX mode, and then we take this second FX mode. We have the dog, we have the focus, we have the air, and if we take the first one, we have punch, we have wet, and then this is kind of it should be wet or wood, and then we have flitter. Yeah, and all of them, they are amazing based of the groove you are going for. You can just go about playing with them. And one cool stuff, if you click here, you can then randomize the sound, or if you do it from right here, it's the same as clicking here. It's also going to do the same randomize stuff, and you can on the clip here if you want the sound to clip, and this knob here is to bypass whatever sound. Right now, let's not on everything. Let's on exactly where I add this stuff. Okay, now let's come to the drum here, and then let's go back to our default. This is it. I think that is, and another stuff you might be needing this plugin for, like say you are not good at selecting samples, and you just randomly select a sample, and you come to realize that the sample, they are not sounding together because you just took them from places. You understand? This plugin is going to then reshape all of those samples and make them sound together. That's exactly how it's going to work for you. So if you are that type of producer who love the lo-fi feeling in your beat, more especially nowadays, the new type of percussion is kind of a mixing of the lo-fi and our modern bright percussion and stuff, you understand? So if you love that, then you can then do your filtering, which is going to give you that kind of a creamy vibe and stuff like that. You feel me? And this one, I'm not quite familiar with this name. I cannot pronounce it proper. It's just kind of a wood. But let's play with it and see exactly what's going to happen here. It's kind of like folding up whatever stuff this plugin is providing for your sample. Is kind of bringing more of it in to your sample, because the more I turn right, which is the higher percentage is it, it's going to make the drum feel more full. You're going to feel like I add more percussion in this beat, where but I didn't do so. The percussion is way lesser. So this is the before and this is the after, and nice before. Imagine. Now let's go to the second one, which is the yellow one here, and then we see exactly what we can do with these knobs. One cool stuff is if you double tap them here, you're gonna then reset them to their default, which is cool by the way, in case you make mistake, by overdoing stuff or lesser, then you just double tap and it's gonna go right back to the reset. This is me adding more air. And this long line here is the mix knob of how much of the plugin should be pull out, and you have some stuff here. This is the final output. If you bring down and then take up to the highest 24 dB plus, wow, you're gonna break speakers. And you can bypass and then activate back here, and this is the last mode we're going to be taking a look at. So for this mode, what I feel about this mode is like whatever percussion you have, there's nothing much going to be done. You're going to then add more punch to it, or add more width, or make it feel bigger than it usually is, but it's not going to change the tune. It's not going to do stuff like that, which is not bad, which is another way of going for it, because it's not all about just changing. But this is my favorite part, because yeah, I can reflate, I can reshift my sound, I can flate up my sound however I want my sound to be. I can do it here, which is quite good for me, and I recommend you also find your favorite part of this plugin, and yeah, just have fun using this amazing plugin. It's called KO. It's a saturation plugin. Like I said, it's good for every producer out there. Is good for you. Get yourself a copy of this plugin and have fun making music. And I also use a plugin here which I'm talking about on the channel recently. Is called the Beat by Landa FX. Yeah, I've talked about the bundle. If the video is not up yet, it's gonna be up soon. Understand? Yeah. So yeah, I also use this to do some cool stuff with the plugin too. And this is the entire drum groove after all. Okay guys, that's it for the KO plugin. Let me know your thought, what you think of this plugin, and if this plugin is really the plugin that is going to shift your sound, that is going to make you create your own personal sound. There are a lot more you can do with this plugin as what I just show you here. All you have to do is take your time all by yourself in your studio and then try to upload this plugin in and out, and trust me, you're gonna find something interesting about this plugin. As always, I'm your boy Irigan. I bring you plugin review on the channel here, tips and tricks on your music making. And if that interests you, don't hesitate to hit the sub button to be a part of the channel. Like the video and share the video with somebody who is in need of video like this. With all that being said, I hope to catch you on the next video. Peace out.